So today we will be discussing about the laws of exponents. No po. So we have 9 laws of exponents. We will try to talk about the following laws. Okay? So let us start with the basics. No po. So the laws of exponents are applied if you find expressions no with equal bases and these bases have exponents. No po. So yung mga laws of exponents natin ay specifically applied syempre no sa mga powers no. So pag sinabing power, these are expressions x to the nth power no, yung where x is the base and n is the exponent no po. So kaya nga laws of exponents siya. Isa-isahin natin yung mga yon. But before that, let us recall yung basics ng pagmumultiply, no? So if you're given with numbers and several variables that are of different, yung kumbaga iba-iba, no? All you have to do is to multiply the numbers, then write the variables consecutively. No, so understood na kapag sila consecutively mo sinulat, it means that they are multiplied. No, so kagaya ng nasa example, monomials natin 2 times x times y. Okay, so different bases naman sila. So just write them side by side. So it's 2 times x times y or 2xy. No, so kung meron man pong numbers, always remember na yung numbers will be multiplied. No, so for example, ayan. So for number 1, we have 2x times yz. Okay, so different bases lang ulit sila. Then ang numericals naman natin here is 2 and 1. Okay, so 2 times 1, you already know that that is 2. Then, x times yz is x, y, z. No, so, make sure din po that you apply yung ating rules in multiplying integers. No, so kagaya ng number 3, you have negative 4a times 5b. Okay, so negative 4 times 5, different signs. So the answer is negative, or unlike signs is negative. Then, 4 times 5 is 20. No. So, dahil po ang ating bases or ating variables po ay different, no, A at B. So, just write them side by side. So, if you're given with 3 integers, no, so we have 3 times negative 5 times negative 2. All you have to do is to multiply muna yung unang dalawa, then saka mo i-multiply sa pangatlo. So, 3 times 5 or 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. Then, negative 15 times negative 2 is positive 30. Okay? So, ang standard po natin, kahit naman labo-labo yung ayos ng ating no, ito kasi ABC, ito AB, ito XYZ, no. So, kung BAC man ito, we will follow an alphabetical format, no. So, kung BAC siya, still you will write A, B, C. Okay? So, we have numbers 2 and 4 for you to answer, no? I-pause nyo po yung video and try to answer the items. Then, i-play nyo po afterwards para po ma-reveal yung answer. Okay, so for number 2, reveal na natin yung answer. 3 times 3 is 9. So, sulat lang natin ang 9. Then, multiply x times y times z. So, it's x, y, z. For number 4, we have 7 times negative 3. So, unlike signs ulit sila, this is negative. No, so, negative 21. Then, A, B, C. So, aside from this one, syempre, no, balikan natin yung basic concepts about exponents, no? So, if your exponent n is a natural number, then it means that x raised to n is equal to x times x times x times dot, 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 meaning it's unspecified kasi hindi naman specified yung exponent na n. No, so the exponent is the natural number that tells you how many times its base is used as a factor. No po. So ibig sabihin, if you have 7 to the third power, this one is not 7 times 3. This is 7 times 7 times 7. No po. So tatlong beses you used 7 as a factor 3 times. No. Then, for the next one, we have 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. If you write this in exponential form, this will be 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be our exponent to the fourth power. No po? So, syempre, since a variable may represent any real number, no? So, pwede pong maging variables tong mga bases na ito. Okay? So, another important thing to note is that a single number or variable is always to the first power. So, ibig sabihin, if you have 3 there, meron niyang exponent na 1, hindi lang nakasulat. No, if you have a single variable, meron din siyang exponent na 1. And if you have a product, no, so bawat isang factor dun sa product na yon has their exponent of 1. Kung wala man pong nakasulat, no. So babalikan natin yung hidden ones natin. Okay, so balikan natin hidden ones. Okay, so sa isang real number, kunyari yung real number natin, kahit anong number man yan, represent natin ng variable. No, it has a hidden exponent of 1. It has a numerical coefficient of 1 kasi any number has a factor of 1. Okay, and it has a denominator of 1. So, yun yung mga 1 na hindi na isinulat pero understood na meron pong ganun ang isang variable. No, kung wala mang nakasulat na exponent, numerical at denominator. No, so sa makatuwid, kung ang lahat ng number ay mayroong exponent na 1, lahat ng letter ng variable may exponent na 1, if that 1 becomes 0, no, hindi naman mag-i-equal sa 0 yung ating expression, no? So it will be equal to 1. Okay? So i-demonstrate natin kanina, no? Kanina yung 7 to the third is 7 times 7 times 7. No, kasi tatlong beses siyang ginamit as factor. But kailangan din natin tandaan na lahat ng number, no, may factor siya na 1. No. So ito man ay 7 times 7 times 7, may times 1 yan, hindi na lang sinusulat. No, so ibig sabihin kung mag-0 man ito, okay, at mawala ito, may 1 ka na may iwan doon. So doon po galing yung ating zero exponent rule. So, since every real number has a factor of 1, yan nga po yung sinabi kanina, raising any base to 0 will result to 1. So, for example, 1,000 raised to 0, this is equal to 1. If you have the quantity x, y, z raised to 0, then this is equal to 1. If you have 8 times x raised to 0, no? So, ang base lang po kasi ng 0 is yung x, no? So, ito lang yung mawawala and this one will be equal to 8. Kasi 8 times 1 siya, which is equal to 8. Then, x to the 0 times y to the 4th. Ito lang yung matatanggal kasi ito lang naman yung base ng 0 natin. So, ang magiging sagot ay y to the 4th. Okay? So, itong zero exponent rule, okay, meron tayong, ito mas ma-encounter nyo siya pag quotient rule na tayo. Kasi when you subtract exponents, mas madalas mong mga encounter yung mga magzi-zero ang exponent o magne-negative ang exponent. Now po, so we have already talked about positive exponents, no? Paano pag nag-zero ang exponents. Okay, now let us proceed with this one. So we have here the choices on the right side, no? Try to match each statement with its equivalent. No, then play nyo po yung video afterwards. Okay, so let's reveal the answer. So for number 1, since y times y times y to, no, applying yung ating basic concept where you have a natural number as exponent, 1 is equivalent to y to the third power. So for number 2, x to the first and x to the first, yan ay parang x times x lang din. No? Applying ulit yung natural number exponent, so we have x squared. Then, for number 3, buong expression raised to the 0 power, no? So, ibig sabihin, buong ito is equal to 1. Next, for number 4, itong may 0 na ito, no? This is equal to 1 na. Same with this 2. So, ibig sabihin, for number 4, we will have 2x. And for number 5, we will have 3y. Now, think about this, no? So, for numbers 1 and 2, kung mapapansin nyo, y times y times y is y to the third, and x times x is x squared, no? So, pwede na rin nating derive dito yung isang law of exponent, no, na tinatawag na product rule. Kasi kung mapapansin nyo, to come up with y to the third power, pwede ang gawin natin is to just copy the base y, ayan, then add the exponents 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is 3. Same with this one, 1 plus 1, which is 2, no? So, i-apply natin yan. Paano kung halimbawa nag-iba na po yung exponents natin, hindi na pare-parehas na 1, pero same base pa rin. Okay? So, the product rule for exponents states that if m and n, or the exponents of your same base, are natural numbers, all you have to do is to copy the base and add the exponents. So, for example, we have x times x times x cubed. No, so itong dalawang x na to, may exponent na 1. Okay? So, all we have to do is to copy the base, then add the exponents. No, so 1 plus 1 plus 3. Therefore, our final answer is x to the 5th power. Next, for number 2, we have 4x times x squared y, no? So, ang same base lang naman natin is yung x. So, ibig sabihin yung lahat ng walang kaparehas na base, bring down lang natin, no? So, 4 and y, bring down lang natin. Then, x times x squared, no? X has an exponent of 1. So, therefore, copy the base x and add the exponents. We have 1 plus 2, which is equal to 3. Okay. Ayan, ayusin ko lang yung pagbilog ko. Eraser. Mukhang 14 tuloy. Okay, so yun po yung ating product rule. So, for a few more examples, for number 3, we have 2a cubed times 7a to the 4th. No, yung dot na yun, it also means multiplication. So, try to answer this one. Pause the video and try to answer this one. Then, play nyo po afterwards. So, for number 3, reveal na natin yung answer. 2 times 7 is 14. Okay? Multiplication. Then, copy the base. A to cube times a to the 4th, no? So, yung base nila ay a. Then, 3 plus 4, no? Product rule, no? You add the exponents. So, therefore, it's 7. So, 14a to the 7th power. Then, for number 4, try to answer this again. Pause the video and answer the item. Okay, so for number 4, negative 5 times 8 times 2. So, negative 5 times 8 is 40. Negative 40 times 2, it's negative 80. No? So, pwede namang 5 times 8 times 2 muna, 80. Then, i-decide mo yung magiging sign. So, since we have one negative, it's negative 80. Then, copy the base. Ang base natin dito ay r. The r ang ilalagay natin. Then, 2 plus 3 plus 2. So, our answer will be 7. So, 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 2 is 7. So, nagkataon lang na parehas na 7 yung exponent natin sa answer. Okay? So, we have for number 5 and for number 6, no? We have different bases na. Multiple bases na po. So, pag ganyan, just look base to base, no? So, for number 5, 3 times 7, multiply mo yon 3 times 7, this is 21. X cubed times x, no? So, add mo yung exponents. Then, y squared times y. Then, may 1 yon. Then, z times z squared. So, may 1 plus 2. So, simplifying our answer, we will have 21 x to the 4th, y cubed, z cubed. Ayan. So, this is our final answer. Ayan. So, for number 6, try nyo pong i-answer siya. Pause nyo muna and play nyo po pag ready na kayo. Okay, so let's reveal the answer. 8 times 3, 24. Times 2 is 48. Sulat natin yan. Then, dalawa yung negatives natin. And it will cancel each other. Magiging positive na sila. Okay? Ganun po siya. Since may dalawang negative, magiging negative times negative, positive na siya. No, so 48. Then, base to base, we have 3 x's there. So, our answer will be 1 plus 1 plus 1. So, it's x cubed. Then, copy the base y. Sa base ng y, we have 2 times 1. 2 plus 1 plus 3. No, so, it's 6. Okay? So, for the next video, we will proceed with the next rules of exponents, specifically the power rule.